YouTube, what the Eye of Morslib crap is going on? HeirofCarthage here, and we have got a Beastmen versus Greenskins matchup on the Heartland map for the Steppes of Isha. Let's hit the slow motion so I can hit this and introduce you to the two armies. This is a part of the King's Cup tournament. This is actually going to be, sorry to get my name straight here. We got Romulan Dog, and he is fighting against, oh crap, I forgot who his opponent, oh no, it's Zablaski. Yeah, so Romulan Dog versus Zablaski, two fantastic players. Very excited to see this. It's a matchup I haven't seen in a long time, which is Beastmen versus Greenskins, and I really want to see it. We've got 3 Harpies, 3 Warhounds, 2 of which are poison, 2 Centaurs for the Beastmen. One of the Warhounds is way up here in the corner. That's going to be the non-poison one. And then we've got 3 Goreherds for the main line back here, and he's using this bowl-shaped geography here to his advantage. And he's obviously broken up his front line so that the Greenskins will have a harder time using the map-wide WA to their advantage. And we'll go through their army in a minute. I have Morslib, Beastlord, Bray Shaman Death, both of these leaders on a chariot, 2 Ungor Spears, and 1 Ungor Raider. For the Greenskins, there are 4 Orc Boys, 2 on either flank, 4 Black Orcs down the center, 3 Savage Errors, which is an interesting choice, 2 Nasty Skulkers, 1 on each flank. We got a Night Gobbo, and an Orc Boar Biggin in the back, and then we've got Wurzag, the Dancing Green Prophet, over here on foot. So it should be an interesting match. These Savage Orc Heirs can deal a lot of damage from range. They have pretty solid missile damage versus low armor units, and they're pretty decent in melee there, you can see too, with 32 attack and 38 weapon strength. Their only real downside is that they have basically no armor and melee defense. So something to bear in mind, but they do have that frenzy thing too. So let's hit play, let you all watch this. The Eye of Morslib has already started causing damage to the main line of Black Orcs, and then we're going to see some nice harassment on either flank here as Romulan Dog is going to use his Centaurs to weaken the Orc Boys, because there's so many of them. And so you can see here some key plays taking place, which is we got to weaken the Black Orcs, and then he wants to weaken the flanks by using his fast and hard-hitting Centaurs, and these Centaurs are going to be fantastic against low armor units. The 3 Harpies have their choice of targets, and you would think that naturally that would be the Savage Orc Error Boys. Here we're going to have a Chaos Warhound with poison that's going to make a run for the archers, while the Harpies swarm the Boar Biggin. So 3 Harpies is definitely going to create a very challenging fight for the Boar Biggin, who would otherwise do well against a single Harpy. But look at this, the Warhounds with poison get in and disrupt all this and then cause 2 infantry units to sit back as well, while the chariot leaders of the Beastmen start dive bombing down the hill into the Black Orcs and causing a lot of damage, except for over here where the effigy to get is going to do massive damage to the Beastlord. But the Beastmen continue fighting. Look at that blob created by the Warhounds, just fantastic use of the Eye of Morslib there as he gets hits in. The Boar Biggins are routed, and the Eye of Morslib going for another shot right here, and he gets some hits. So the Black Orcs are already reeling quite a bit in this fight. The Warhounds with poison did a good job of slowing up this flank too, and you can see the Beastman is definitely banking on a line of reserves, and the Eye of Morslib, he's trying to get all this anti-infantry damage done in pockets with his different units, so it's basically an isolate and destroy kind of tactic here against the Greenskins. There's a Spirit Leech on Wurzag. Not a bad idea because he can't heal. And then over here, the Harpies are now going to dive bomb into the Savage Orcs. The Savage Orcs have some protection from Night Goblins, and we've got the regrouped Boar Biggin that initially took a beating from the Harpies, is now going to deliver a beating to the Harpies as it gets a nice charge here. But the Savage Error Boys have not been able to accomplish anything so far this battle. The Black Orcs here finally reached the Goreherds, but they've been substantially weakened. They do get a Fist of Gork, which will help them out. You've still got an Eye of Morslib back here, and you've got both leaders and an Ungor Raider here. So, we're going to see the Beastlord. Look at this. So he uses the other Goreherd to pin this to create a nice little attack shot here for his Beastlord, so that he's trying to wear these guys down. He's unfortunately going to get surrounded here. Well, he almost did, but then the Black Orcs realized that they'd be turning their back to the Eye of Morslib. Probably not what they want. Over here at Doom and Darkness, nicely used to help drop the leadership of this Black Orcs, which then gets routed by a charge from the Beastlord. So some really fantastic Beastmen play here on the part of Romulan Dog. And Zablaski, we know, is no chump. We've seen him play. He is fantastic at this game. But this Beastman army is just really after him right now, and he has got his hands full on every front. This is one of the reasons why, for me, it's a nightmare to play against the Beastmen in the hands of a skilled player, because they can make the Beastmen just a frustrating army to beat, because like here, they're deployed all over the battlefield. They're isolating you into pockets. It seems like everywhere you react is the wrong place to react, and it just gets difficult to deal with them. The Eye of Morslib is fighting some Black Orcs in melee. It should be okay. It's supported by the Ungor Raiders. And the Savage Errors are all pinned down by Harpies, Poison Warhounds, Centigores. They have just not had the opportunity to do any damage this fight. The Beastmen have kept them busy continually throughout the battle. And now, all the Beastmen infantry, who were very intelligently engaged, none of them were thrown carelessly into combat where possible. So the Black Orcs, again, were avoided at most cost, and were definitely hit with the Eye of Morslib and the leaders, while the infantry, again, was kind of intelligently held in reserve to be used later in the game rather than dying early and fast to a wah. So a really, really nicely played victory there by Romulan Dog. And again, Zablaski is also a fantastic player. So, but I mean, good player or not, you can get put in a position where someone picks the right army and puts you in a difficult spot where it feels like you're reacting and you're trying to go. It's hard. It's hard to pull your way out of, no matter how good you are. But again, Zablaski, obviously none of this is meant to make you look bad. We know you're a fantastic player, and Romulan Dog, we know he is too. We've seen him play, both of these players play in big tournaments, and I've enjoyed watching both of them play. So thank you for submitting this replay. It was a lot of fun to watch. I haven't seen this matchup in a long time. Like I said, it was fun to see it in a competitive environment. So it seems like Zablaski's play here was, hey, I'm going to bring Wurzag. He's got Effigy to get. He can pin down one of those leaders. I've got the Savage Air Boys. Maybe we can go for a quick knockout. These guys also cause a ton of damage to unarmored units, which there's a lot of unarmored units for the Beastmen. Sorry. Black Orcs, they hit like a truck. They're better than Bestigor. So a good idea to bring them. It can potentially be very difficult for the Beastmen to destroy Black Orcs. So I think he was kind of hoping to overwhelm the Beastmen. Now, a fairly typical pick of Centigores and Warhounds with poison, but when you add 3 Harpies on top of that, that's where things get tricky. I mean, how do you protect your skirmishers against that much mobility? It is basically impossible. It is difficult to protect skirmishers against the Beastmen to begin with. I think he was hoping that the combination of his Boar Biggins and the hidden nasty Skulkers and other units in the back could keep these Error Boys safe, but it just was not able to come to fruition in this case. But if you all enjoyed this battle between these two players, please hit that like button. Let them know you enjoyed it. Leave them a comment. Tell them thanks. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Click the bell, because there will be more battles. Again, remember, I'm out on vacation, but I've got these battles uploaded so that you'll have something to do while I'm gone. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. Hope you enjoyed it.